Hi, this is Nick Cronin with Lafitte Running. So, I have another book recommendation for everybody. This is especially pertinent to those people who are having a lot of troubles lately, especially now that it's so humid and hot. Blisters, in different kinds of aches and pains in the feet, stuff like that. Actually, I've seen a lot of races derailed because of blisters and skin issues in the feet, as well as just general foot pain, sprained ankle, that kind of thing. I've seen a lot of people DNF a race just because their feet were killing them. So I like this book. It's not a training book. It's how to fix your feet. It's called Fixing Your Feet by John Vonhof. This is like the go-to Bible for how to take care of your feet if you're a long-distance runner, especially if you're an ultra runner. I really like this book because it breaks down into chapters. First off, foot basics, how your feet looks, different kinds of terrain, conditioning, biomechanics of the foot. Then it goes to footwear basics. So if you're unsure about the world of shoes and do I have the right shoe on, this book does an excellent job of going into the different kinds of footwear, including like if you want to play with minimalist shoes. It has a decent chapter on minimalist shoes as well as zero drop shoes. So it's definitely worth a check out just for that. But the most important part of the thing is part 3. In part 3, it does a really solid job of going into prevention. How to prevent ankle injuries, how to prevent different issues with your foot, including and especially blisters. It goes into what to do about them, including I have a nice little section on gaiters, when to have gaiters, as well as how to lace up your shoes to do that. It has a whole chapter. And then on how to keep these things from happening, how to prevent, like, hey, I'm getting a hot spot, which is a little skin irritation that will become a blister. It is a nice solid section on what to do on that. And finally, the last part is treatment. This is a good chapter for the runner, as well as if you are thinking of crewing somebody or running an aid station, or for us who are a race director, and you want to help people with different kinds of foot issues, this is a solid chapter on what to do about foot issues and how to treat them and get the runner to keep going. So it's got a whole section on blisters, where to put pads, where to put tough skin, that kind of thing. It's got a whole section on sprains and strains, what to do with a runner who is spraining their ankle, how to tell if it's enough to call it a day. This is an injury. You're not hurt, you're injured, and you need to stop the race. Or you're just hurt. Here's what we're going to do to keep you going. Also, just like ligamentous injuries, heel problems. I like this section because I've had these issues in my feet before. I've hurt myself with repetitive strain issues in the foot, and this told me, okay, while I'm training, here's what I can do to keep fitness, but also let this injury heal to the point where it's no longer an issue. So I like this, including things like an Achilles tendonitis, pain on the back of the heel, as well as shin splints and stuff like that. So I love all these different kinds of sections to really, like, it works good for teaching you how to deal with the foot, as well as it's an excellent reference guide. I'm having trouble with this. I'm going to pull out this book and go, okay, what do I do about it? So if you are a runner, or if you are crewing somebody, or if you are running an aid station or something like that, this is an excellent book reference to really help take care of your feet. I highly recommend this book if you're going to go into the long distance runs, but I highly recommend this book if you are a runner, especially in Louisiana, because you're going to run, especially on the trails, you're going to run through sloppy mud, you're going to run through creeks and different kinds of water, and your feet are going to be wet. Hell, you could be running in Louisiana and the sweat, you can be running on the road and the sweat will make your socks soaking wet. So this is a great book on prevention, on keeping you up on your feet and running. So I hope you like that. If you have any other requests for books, book reviews, anything like that, you can always put it in the comments. Till then, Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.